Hello everybody! We are here to do some other round of streaming, Slashware streaming, and today we are, instead of playing one of our big games, like Ananias or NovaMundi, we are playing a smaller game. This game was actually, the initial version of it was made for a game jam. It's a small arcade game that you can play online if you want. If you go to slash.h.io, um, slash cat cafe. I'm gonna put the link here so you can go there and play it if you want. But you can also play this on your Android phone. You can install this in your phone from the Slashware page, Slashware interactive page on Android. Um, let's go ahead and play. Uh, some some things to consider first. This game has some awesome music and sound effects, but due to technical issues with the streaming, we cannot share them. So I'm just looping the main theme from the game there in the background. But if you go there, you'll see that there's some nice sound effects, arcadey, NES-like sound effects. So this is actually a challenge. I'm gonna challenge Esteban to do better than I will do, which is super unfair because this is the first time he's playing the game, but I don't care. So this is the game. In this game, you are the waitress on a cat cafe, and you have to serve these cats what they ask for, while taking care, making sure that the other cats in the middle don't jump on you like that and make you waste a heart, like I just did there. So there's two ways to lose here. First one, well, if you lose all your hearts, all of your hearts, you lose the game. But there are two ways of losing hearts. First one is if a cat jumps over you and knocks over what you were going to serve, you lose a heart. That you could see that already happened to me once. The other way to lose a heart is if you don't deliver the food quick enough. The cat will get bored and he will leave. Before that happens, the prompt where they are saying what they want is going to start blinking red. So that's a warning that they are getting bored and that they want to leave. This is mode B. There are two modes of gameplay. This one is the hard one, which is especially hard in mobile because the interface in mobile is harder because it's touch, not keyboard. So it's hard to maneuver around the cats. What else should I say about this one? This was originally made, originally made for a game jam called A Game by Its Cover Jam. And that was on 2016, so that's a long time ago. And I'm being very bad today. All right, so you gotta survive till 5 p.m. every day, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. To win the stage. So right now I am on stage 2, and I already lost a lot of hearts. The pixel art for this game was made by an artist from Bogotá, Colombia called Okuroy, and the music and sound effects were made by Ashton Morris, which is the same artist that did the soundtrack for Archer Fire, which is a game that we made a long time ago and which was briefly available on Facebook, but is no longer available. It was a space shooter, and I believe the best part of that game was the soundtrack, which I believe Ashton actually has. It's available on his Bandcamp or something like Bandcamp or something like that. So the key to survive here is to lure the cats so that you have some space to maneuver and deliver the things. And I am already giving you some hints, Stolberg, so don't tell me that I am completely unfair. That was close. What do you want? What else do you want to know about this game, Stolberg? You are muted, by the way. Let me see if we can unmute you. Yeah, done.
Why is this not an actual ROM?
That's a good question, and I think the idea with this was to really emulate the look of an NES game, but you know, like Shovel Knight, that it really is not possible to have that on the NES. This is similar. It would be impossible to have this many sprites and these many colors on an NES. But the resolution is actually pretty accurate to what an NES can do, as well as the music. The music in special, I believe, is pretty close to what an NES can do, in particular. But yeah, I don't think this will be possible on an NES, or maybe it would be, but there will be a lot of flicker, you know, with so many cats on screen. The NES just cannot handle that level of so many things on screen at the same time. But we have been asked that, like, can you create an ROM with this? No. Well, maybe we could create a similar game, but not like this exact game. And actually, if you play the Android version, the mobile version, the touch controls are displayed as a Famicom controller. What? That was close. I'm about to die. It's 3 p.m. day 2, and I am not going to survive this shift. Oh, I did not. So that's my first try. Stage 3, 3,400 points. And now it's your turn.
Is it possible to recover hearts?
No. Permadeath. Well, yeah, even if you go to the next stage, maybe you recover 1 heart. But I'm not sure. Probably not, because I'm too terrible with players.
Okay, so game A, right?
No, game B.
Game B.
I don't think you're sharing.
No, I'm not. Give me a sec. Assuming I find it. Awesome.
Hold on a second. There's a lot of audio there.
There's what?
Audio. I can hear all the music.
How? It's muted.
Yeah, but you're sharing the audio from the tab, so regardless of it being muted, yeah, you have to share with no audio. Like
that
unchecked.
makes no sense.
Well, that's the reality. Yeah, that's better. Make sure to click the maximize button. It's like in the lower left corner.
Yeah.
And I think I am already sharing yours. Yeah, so go ahead.
Let's see. How are they multiplying so fast?
That's a good
Why?
question.
What's going on?
So delivering these items in that part is a bit tricky. Like you need to do it from above, Yeah, it's hard to explain. I don't think I ever got to improve that part.
Okay, nice. I'm not even going to try to deliver that one. Yeah, no, too many cats. Too many, too many cats. And the issue is not only that there are too many cats, but they start colliding with you and they trap you.
So you're all that I heard is that you're not good at this game.
Yeah, I know, it's a skill issue.
Well, maybe try game A initially, if you want. So
No,
yeah,
you tried game B, I'm going to try game B.
okay.
Why? That was on top. Yeah, no. No, no, no. It's impossible to give anything there. You just can't deliver things.
As I mentioned, you have to lure the cats away.
That's not the issue. I just cannot. I cannot make the game register that I'm next to the right side of the bar. Look, it's look this, look this, look at this.
Yeah, it seems like the cats spilled something there.
But there's a mess on top of the bar.
So can you make it today too? I think that's gonna be enough of a challenge today. I mean, it's not like I did a great job.
Finally.
It's hard to explain how it works, you know? Only that once you know how it works, you know when it's going to work. What are you doing there? Didn't you see the cat?
I got stuck by the cat. I couldn't move. It's like the collision is being detected only with the chat bubbles.
Something like that, yeah. But only for those parts, for the vertical cats.
Oh no. There was a cat hidden by the chat bubble.
It it was a cat ambush, I guess. He ambushed you.
Damn it!
You did it. Oh, it's gone. So you lose 2 hearts there. One for him being gone and the other one for spilling the milkshake. But you're doing good. I believe you're probably going to survive today too. Yeah, there's so many
That's cat issue for sitting
Day
in the
ends.
right.
Day ends for you. Good morning. Did was there any recovery on the hearts? I didn't check, but probably not.
What I'm seeing is that neutering cats in this town is a must-have public health policy.
So this is actually based on a universe for a webcomic called I forgot what it's called.
Catnip something, no?
Yeah, Catnip Circle. Yeah. So basically, the jam or the game jam this was made for was called, as I mentioned, a game by its cover. So the illustrator, the comic artist that does a Catnip Circle, um, imagined Famicase cover. So like the cover art for the Family or the Famicom cartridges.
No, no, no,
And
no, 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 no.
the challenge was to was to make a game that would
Damn
fit
cats!
that case. All is not lost. What are you doing? You are
Pushing
seeking
them for the
revenge.
future.
That's now how it
Just,
works with
just
cats. It's the end. Much better. Actually, you did you score more than I did?
no. You did 3,000 something.
Okay,
3,400, I believe.
I believe so. Yeah. Wanna try again?
And who won?
Is that game A or game B? I believe you changed to game A.
I pressed enter on B,
Okay.
but it registered the switch in
But
option.
this is game B.
So
Game A is much easier, like boring, to me at least.
I'm going to use the time before the next order to push these cats around so I can actually walk.
You may try that. I have found that it's much more effective to lure them. But it's
Thing
also much
is,
more
some of them will not be lured. They will just immediately jump because they hate people. At least they hate me. You didn't tell me who won.
What do you mean? Like I made more
The
points?
game jam.
Oh, right. I don't know. I mean, everybody who participated and created some cool stuff won. So
That
I thought.
is such a non-answer.
I think we were
Oh!
rated. Our rating was pretty good. Let me look that up. And now I am curious. I believe you can find that response in the itch.io page for the game.
It was very positive.
Let me see. So ratings. So at least Jupiter Hadley included it in an article of her favorite games from the Jam on Game Jolt. I'm seeing that here. Actually, wow, we are like a heavily. I believe we won. I mean, we are first on her list, so that's a really good thing. I'm gonna share that here in the chat if in case anyone wants to take a look. Um, yeah, interesting. I had forgotten about that, but she kind of liked it.
Then I am going to say that this is the official Catnip Circle game.
It probably is, and also that another criteria for success, I guess, is that the author of the webcomic also really liked what we did. Like she mentioned that this is exactly how she would envision that game to work. So yeah, but about the ratings, I don't see any ratings. Let me see.
I'm it.
Maybe I don't think it was a rated jam. Yeah, it was not rated. Where can I see the jam page? Okay, so here it is. Submissions 2016. No, it was not rated. It was just everybody wins and everybody loses.
If
Yeah.
everybody wins, no one wins.
Then yeah, you need to find some criteria if you are like how do you call that? Someone who always wants to be rated and measured and win.
Competitive?
Yeah, if you're competitive, I guess you'll have to make up your own criteria. And I believe, as I mentioned, we
How
were
did you make
featured.
so many points? I'm at stage 3, but I have half your points.
When you
What is the
lose
criteria?
hearts, I completely forgot. I believe probably it's how quick you deliver the things. So I am seeing here that every time you deliver something, you get 100 points. Are you sure you're on game B? This looks a bit slow for game B. Probably there should be.
I have no idea, but the gameplay at least is the same.
Okay. You see, you now learn how to deliver those deserts there in the vertical row, and it's very
More
hard
or
to explain.
less.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. It's just try and fail, I guess, and retry.
I should not stay idle. I'm going to push you.
Also, worth mentioning is that recently someone wanted us to have a downloadable version of this, and actually Eric Yusua, yeah, Eric Yusua, who contributed to some.
Your volume is all over the place. Like you say a word and it's loud, then you say another one and it's quiet.
Okay, yeah, it's probably because of echo cancellation. Um, I hope
Too
it's
many
good in the
cats.
streaming.
Too many cats.
I was saying that, yeah, so someone requested a downloadable version for this, and Eric Yusua, who did some work on downloadable versions for the JavaScript roguelikes that we are doing, he has already put some work on that being possible, so maybe that's going to happen sometime, along with some improvements. I think
Improvements like maybe collision improvements.
That's a top priority, yeah. Also the controls, because the controls in mobile use a virtual keypad,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it's a bit, and you need to maneuver a lot here. So some people have requested to instead have touch controls, like directly on the viewport. Um, yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
like a
not,
very transparent
but no,
virtual.
not like that, but like just press where you want to go instead of
Oh,
press a directional thing.
oh, I do not like that, but I guess
Yeah,
everybody
it's
has their own preferences.
yeah, I think it would require a lot of precision and may not work.
No,
That
I
sound
hate you,
effect,
cat.
did you make like the perfect sound effect for the waitress dropping the milkshake? No! Very kawaii. No!
No, 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 no. Please, let me work. I can't move. Too many cats. You know what this... Okay, no, I'm going to shut up. It was about to get cancelled. No, it was not so bad. Yeah, but I was going to say that this game needs a broom.
Broom
Yeah,
for the
scare the
waitress.
cats away.
Okay, that's not that bad, I guess.
Not saying you hit them. I do not condone animal violence.
Oh, of course not. Just to clean the place, and then they will want to leave because the place is clean. I guess that's what you meant, right?
I was saying to clean the cats, but yes, of course.
Clean the cats away.
Now I'm at no. This is what kind of food cats do not like. This is lettuce. Why?
You picked another thing when you were
Oh
clean.
yes.
And now he's gone. Ooh, that was close. Ooh. 2 p.m.
That's another thing that could be improved. Like for dumb people like me, a little bit of feedback for when you get the wrong thing.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think that
the cat hissing.
there's some audio, but you shoot it down. Maybe there should be some visual feedback. So I am not sure if you picked game A or game B. That seems a little bit easy.
And how would
Game
we
A.
know?
Yeah, we don't know because it doesn't show in game, but I believe you played game A. Still, that was a good run.
Let's see.
So yeah, let's make this one the last one, and while you play and try to win, I will give some updates on Slashware projects. We are about to release the combat improvements for NovaMundi, and they are big. They have grown a lot. We have worked a lot on that. Some people will like them, some people will not like them, because it's a really game changer. Combat is now much more elaborate, and you you will know you will now have to pay attention to combat. It's not going to be like just a random thing that you can discard and throw away. So yeah, that's a big one. We also recently did a maintenance release for Emerald Woods. We are going to be featuring these two games in a local event in Colombia, in Bogotá, in a couple of weeks, like in a physical space with people playing them. So if you are in Bogotá or Colombia or nearby, October 12th, that it's called the SOFA, a pretty big event in Colombia, like a Comic Con, I guess. And yeah, we'll be there. I will be there with some other. You see, I knew that it was game A. It was too easy. So yeah, just drop by there. There will be a booth. Well, it's not a booth. It's like a big area with lots of games made in Colombia. I think I will
Yeah,
be.
we'll be joined by other studios, no?
Yeah. There will be many games made by other indie game developers from Colombia, and they
Who
will
are
be
those
displaying.
studios? Let's make a shout out.
I wish I knew. uh, I am almost sure that I will be doing some coverage from there to share like all the games that are there. This is organized by a group called Tan Grande Jugando, which how to translate Tan Grande Jugando? That old Jet playing?
Yeah, Jet still plays.
Yeah,
So
like
old. I would use so old and you still play.
so old and you still play video games? That was they want to say. Like you know, Sandra Castro is the leader of that group, and she organized this event in Corferias.
Today I hate cats. Only today.
So yeah, I believe those are the main news for now.
These cats
We
are
also
not going
I
to
also have
forgive me.
something else, but I don't want to spoil it. The Roguelike Celebration is coming on November. This year I will not be speaking there. However, we are going to be participating in some of the events that they are going to do around it, and there's going to be a big surprise. which I don't want to spoil. Um, in case you don't know what the Roguelike Celebration is, well, it's an event that has been virtual for the last 3 years, I believe. Basically, if you like roguelikes or games with procedural generation, you will enjoy that because there's a lot of good talks, interesting talks.
And
Um,
usually very important people from the industry join.
yeah,
More people should just, even if just for that, more people should know about the roguelike celebration.
yeah. I wish more people
It's
knew.
weird.
Yeah. Well, I believe the high point of the event was probably on 20 or 19, 18. No, 16. I believe that was when the three original creators of Rogue met and gave a conference, a talk, and they hadn't seen each other in many years, many years. So that was interesting to see them discuss roguelikes from their perspective. You need to lure the cats. You are not luring the cats enough.
They jump too quick and they surround me and they are
you,
too fat.
you need to have more gambetta.
They are too fat and I'm too slow.
You need more gambetta. You need to move quicker. So,
No.
so yeah, as I was mentioning, something special is coming from our side for the Roguelike Celebration.
No,
Um,
no.
yeah, with that, I think that's it for today. 2000, and mine was 3000 something, so you're coming close. Uh, yeah, I think that's it for today. Do you want to do the outro of the streaming? It was a short stream.
Gato Grosso has broke me. I'm dead inside now. Okay, so this was Cat Cafe. You can play it for free here. And actually, the HIO page is a great way to know a lot of small games that Slashie and Slashware have made through the years, mostly jams. However, at slash.hio you'll find Emerald Woods, which is an upcoming game with a slow development, still very in its initial stages of development, but it's already quite good and quite fun. So you may want to check it out. Our main game, as you would call it, is NovaMundi. You won't find it in HIO. You'll find it at Steam. It's we've always described it in different ways, but I would say, and Slashie does not like this, but I would say it's a roguelite because it has permadeath, it has procedural generation for the map. In fact, procedural generation for many things, like the weapons are procedurally generated too. Many aspects of the game are procedurally generated. It's all about exploration, and with the new changes we are introducing with the combat update, it is now much more complex. For example, now the economy feels much more alive, with every single town having a different opinion on what's valuable and what's not. So you can buy cheap uh, uh, and sell for a lot of profit. However, you still have the pressure of time. As time progresses, the game gets harder. That being said, if you're watching this on YouTube and it's not September 27th, that means it's now a regular video. So please be sure to leave us a like, click the subscribe button, the bell notification icon so you're notified whenever we upload a new video, and leave a comment and share the video, of course. It helps us tremendously. You have no idea. Even just a share would be tremendous help. And if you want to join the discussion about any of our games, you can drop in to our Discord server. It's free, and we are very active and very transparent about our development progress. In fact, some of the channels are all about bots posting in the chat our commits. So you can go and critique our coding skills, at least mine. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I will see you again very, very soon. Again, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye.